Alright, what's up guys? It's Cloud Chain here. You can't see me because I just got crushed by this fucking tree. Um, yeah, what's up guys? Welcome to the stream. If you are watching this as a recording on YouTube, get good with the times, brother, and follow me over on Twitch at Cloud Chain, linked in the description. I do these live on Saturday mornings typically. When a consistent schedule comes out, I'll have it posted somewhere. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to the channel. This would be my second video being uploaded on this channel. I really did this for the sake of pure fun, entertainment, and enjoyment. Um, and the first video actually got a couple of views, so it seems like some of you actually enjoyed it, which was really awesome. I really didn't expect anyone to even come across that video. I was really just bullshitting around, so that was it's kind of nice. So thanks guys for that. But that being said, if you are here on the YouTube side, welcome to the channel. As I mentioned, second video, but got a lot planned here, so hit that subscribe button, stick around. Enough talking about my bullshit. Let's get into some medieval dynasty and medieval times here. Um, So, I'm trying to remember what we even had going on. I should have watched the ending of the last video to kind of remember what I was looking to do here. But we can never have too much wood, so I'm thinking about what I want to do next as I chop this bastard down. I also had upped my video settings a little bit, so this is another experiment. I recorded in 1080p for the last stream and video, but when the video had finished processing, it was only 720p, and even with that, there were some granulated like pixels in there, which I guess is a common occurrence when you use OBS to record. It seemed like quite a few people had the same issue online, but I tried a solution that supposedly worked for other people, so we'll see. Alright, we're gonna get some of these logs. I think actually what happened here was I didn't finish so many deer around here. I love that. I didn't finish this farm, which I need to do before the season changes to summer. Um, I'm also dirty. Your character can get dirty in this game and you have to bathe. Um, the way you bathe is there are wash basins you can unlock, but you just go in water that's waist deep at least. You can see in the bottom left hand corner I've got the health and stamina bar. Right beside that I have a food eating bonus bar, and right below that is how cleanly you are. So in this game, for those of you who don't know, it's called Medieval Dynasty, and the whole point of the game is... Oh, there's rock back here? That's cool. I was hoping this would be deep enough to, like, clean me, but yeah, why would I think that? The whole point of this game, Medieval Dynasty, is to build a thriving settlement or village, but even more than that, you are supposed to, like, get married in the game and have a have a kid. Um, like literally what the game is called, Medieval Dynasty, creating a dynasty. Um, so that is something that you are supposed to do, and when you're too dirty, you can't do that. You can't talk to people. You have to flirt with the NPCs each season to build affection and then eventually marry them. I said I was going to explore that in the last episode, I remember. Give me my spear. So yeah, you have to flirt with the NPCs each season to build affection. That way, in one of the in-game years, you know, you can get married, have a kid, and have them start to like handle your dynasty a bit, which is really cool. We got a dead boar in here. Sorry, my friend. Two dead boars, actually. Come here. That spear was just taking up too much screen. Guys, if you could also give me some feedback to help me out here and let me know, ooh, some bronze spears, about the quality anyway. I don't know how much quality I can really pump out on my PC. I'm not fully with it on the specs, but I've just some feedback of how everything looks, and some of it will be just the game as well. But um, I'm messing around with these settings, like I said, and it'd be good to get some feedback there. Give me that knife. We got a bow in here. This guy had a lot of like items lying about. It's a shame it was all low HP, but eh, free items. All right, let's get down here. We built 2 houses, started on a farm. We need some more mats for the farm. We need more rye, I believe, and flax. No, it's oat. Oat and flax to finish off these fields and potentially another one. I want to see if like any of these loot containers respawned or if I failed to loot them. That's why I keep checking those. Alright, so we have a second house now, which means we can get a villager. I'm gonna go ahead and build another one. Placement doesn't matter too much right now. I'm gonna end up demolishing these and building them back up in the future. Alright, hopefully I have enough logs to do this. That way I can just get 2 villagers at once. And then I will build a hunter's lodge and an excavation shack and a lumberjack hut. I need straw again. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually get one more small house built after this guy. So we're gonna get a couple reeds here. So if you had watched the excuse me, I gotta take a sip of water. Well, I don't know if I actually got muted or not. It looked like my mute button didn't work. It's all good. Just didn't want to gargle in anyone's ear. Unless that's your sort of thing, then we can talk about ear gurgling in the comments. Wait, what? Yeah, so like I was saying, if you did watch the previous video, which was an hour long, so if you didn't, don't blame you. But I had talked about how we build houses to give homes to villagers, and with those villagers, we can start automating tasks around the village. So we're gonna want to get 3 villagers right now before the season changes, and then with those 3 villagers, we'll put them on meat gathering, wood cutting, and then actual gathering here for like straw and stuff. That way we can build the other houses faster and faster. Alright, last time I collected 100 and it wasn't quite enough, so let's hope it is this time since I had already started here. If not, I'm going to be a little sad. I don't exactly enjoy gathering straw. There we go. 1 log. 1 log. Come here. I gotta de-stump the area too. Something else I didn't think about really either was in my previous world, I had a forest around me, so I had no problem with getting wood. The trees are really spaced out in here, so if I want to get some wood, I'm like either gonna have to go in that forest line or that forest line, and I'm deforesting something for like no reason. Not tree hugger wise, but like for aesthetic wise in the game. All right. I said one more house, and then we're gonna build like the hunter's lodge and workstations, like I said. Let's just put this one back here. Get rid of some of these shrubs. Some of them I can break down, others I can't for whatever reason. Give me your stones. As soon as I can, I'm gonna get over into that mine. And is that another abandoned camp over here? Yes, sir. Have like just a ton of logs in you. That would be great. Nothing coming up in inspect mode, but there's certainly lootables. Yes, sir. Give me that apple wine. What we got here? Cabbage and 100 coins. Just sitting in a random little wicker thing. More salted meat. Dang, these guys just did a terrible job cleaning up after themselves, I gotta say. Alright, let's get the axe out. This is a big boy. I'll chop him down and all the trees that are on screen. And that'll give me more than enough wood. Oh, you know what? I have some skills to level up too. I have one here. Is this the fast cutting one? No, it's not. But I do need this, so let's get it. And we have 2 in here. Yeah, we'll get a durability loss for hammer. I don't really need the faster crafting yet because I'm not really there in the game, so we'll get one more XP one for now. And that was a waste of durability. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to pull this up here. I wanted to check on the live stream on my phone real quick. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure it was like actually going there. Yeah, so what other survival games or town building crafting games like this do you guys enjoy? The one comment on the previous video, the guy had mentioned about Bellwright. I'd never played that one myself actually, but I almost did. All my friends played it for like 3 weeks, and I was just busy with life, and by the time I was available for it, they had burned through the game, so never really got to enjoy that one. But this one is a fun one. I'd let him know because he was trying to decide which one to buy, actually. This one is on the Game Pass or the PC Pass if you got the subscription with Xbox. So that also stimulated my my enjoyment for this because I'm already paying for the subscription. The game's just included in that, so good shit. How did you fall the opposite direction of where I cut you? Riddle me that. We're gonna get some decent logs from this haul though, because these are all big ass trees over here. Although I do have to tell you guys, if you are looking to try this game out or play this game, if you have watched much of the last stream or last video in this one, it's a lot of tree cutting in the beginning. So if that's Not something you feel like you can stick out. I'm just giving you your warning now. I'd say this one involves a lot of tree cutting, I feel like. Which you could probably boost in the settings, with how much resources drop, I'm pretty sure, but I have it at a fair setting amount right now. Yeah, see, I like that these guys drop like 4 logs each. Maple trees are the best. The ones I was cutting down before were predominantly birch, and they give 2, sometimes 3 logs, so this is like doubling the efficient. It's already chopped, brother. It's already chopped. But yeah, this is like doubling the efficiency of my prior lumberjacking days in this game. This is definitely more than enough logs for the small house. So that's kind of why, like, I'm audibly game planning for the sake of you guys knowing what I'm trying to build, but also it's pretty huge in this game because you want to plan out what you're building. Not like you have to be super strategic with it or anything, but I just want my hammer and I don't want a torch. Not that you have to be super strategic, but you're always going to be building something. So when you go out and gather mats and you have 3 buildings in mind, it's like, do you want to go get the mats for 1, build that, come back and restart, or do you want to try and get as many mats as you can to get as much building as done as possible? So it's like I grind mats in waves, and then I fucking build in waves. Alright, so we just got another house. Now we're going to want to go into buildings and extraction. We are going to want a well, yes, but the well doesn't need to be near water. We'll put the woodshed. I'm genuinely thinking of putting the woodshed like right up here next to this house. Nah, that's too far of a walk for when I want it. I'm not walking up there every time I need to use it. I really can convert like this whole shoreline into farm in the long run, but I'm nowhere near being able to afford that yet, so I have no problem just building over here for now. It's always stone. You know what? I need 4 stone for a stone pick. If there's any salt deposits in this mine, I can go break them with a stone pick, and that'll give me some good rock. Or better than just doing it this way, I suppose. Alright. Stone pickaxe. Go with number 7. And this is probably going to be dark in here for you guys, so I do apologize, but copper right away. I don't know if I get the copper with I'll risk it on a tin. I don't know if stone picks will give it to me or not. Hey, they do. Nice. Then I'll get some of this copper. So all the metals in mines reset at the end of every season as well. So these are one of those things that are really important to come in and grind out if you're trying to get ahead in like your tools and what you can give to your workers, and that also increases how long your workers can do tasks and how fast they complete them in. So it's really crucial to be somewhat near a mine and constantly be getting these metals each season. And in my last playthrough, I wasn't close enough to a mine to really utilize it, but the mine I was close to was located inside a town, and because of that I couldn't build in there. You are able to just straight up... Oh, it was my torch that broke, not my pick. My pick's gonna break soon though. You are able to build in mines, and you can build a mine shaft in here, and your villagers can get some like actual metals for you automatically as well. I couldn't experience that part of the game before. All right. So typically when I come into these mines, I will use this alt mode to see the ores glow. But I've gotten pretty good at spotting them, and I just hug a left side of a wall. Um, I hug the left side of the wall the entire time, and I'll just rotate through the entire place that way. Oh, we unlocked a kitchen. Insert sexist comment. Alright, let's whack this bad boy. I didn't expect to go mining in this episode, in episode 2, to be quite honest. If like the only survival game you've ever seen is Minecraft, then you would expect to get into mines like really quick. I just know the only experience of my my last world that I was playing on. Like I said, I didn't even get that far in that world. But I didn't get into a mine for a hot minute in that world. So this is actually pretty clutch, so I can get this with a stone pick. Because we can skyrocket through progress now. We'll get a copper pick soon, and then we'll be able to get a bronze pick. So the metal tiers in this are copper. Well, wood is the lowest, stone is next, then it goes copper, then it goes bronze, then it goes iron. So unfortunately we ain't got no diamond picks in this game, but it is what it is. Love how I came in here because I just needed a couple of stones to build my thing, and I'm walking out of here with a cleared out mine. $42 copper ore, that's not terrible. Realistically, I could probably skip doing salt. The only purpose I've found so far for salt is being able to salt your meat, which makes it stay preserved longer, which is nice to be honest, but I think the solution is to just have a bigger stack of meat. Could be wrong, but it could be a hot take. Alright, let's get some of this tin. There are enemies in this game as well. If you guys haven't again, don't know anything about the game, I'm trying to give a little bit of context for people who don't. Yeah, so there will be random bandits stationed at camps or different locations throughout the woods or whatever. In the early game, they do one-shot you. They have crossbows, and no armor equals one-shot with a crossbow. If it's just hand-to-hand, you know, you could take them out probably, no problem. But yeah, if they hit you with one arrow, you're donezo. Yeah, other than that, we have some herd animals that will attack together if you're too close. Did I like... Oh no, that's the way out. See, this is why I hug the left. Oh, I thought this was a whole separate lane right there. I apologize for the darkness. I'll build a torch right after this. Simple torch. There we go. Hey, we missed you. You were blending right in. Good thing I checked. Lord only knows what would have happened if this one copper ore escaped. Looks like got this almost cleared out though. So Not bad with a stone pick if it. This is only took a couple of minutes to clear it all. My cat's looking at me, chortling. Little legend he is. Alrighty. Let's get some of this Tintin. Boom, boom, boom. Is that it? Nope. Almost, though. I hate how fast you go through tools, but what I really wanted to come in here for, honestly, like, obviously the resources are heckin' great, especially at an early game, but when I break this copper ore, and we see my resources in the top left, let's look up how much rock we've got. 222. We were struggling for, like, none, just when we were trying to build. I didn't want to keep running around the ground, pressing E and picking up sticks instead of rocks like a dumbass. So here we are in the mines hacking away. So we back in the mine. Little east. See, I thought this was the exit that I was walking into, but looks. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. And it's nighttime, so we can sleep. Take a moment to drink in this water. My character is so damn dirty. We need to get this dude a shower. When I go back to the main town, I know there's plenty of water that's deep enough along the way, but I don't want to have to run back to town every time my guy gets dirty. I'm gonna need to kill some of these deer soon for food, unfortunately. Let's see, we got more skills here. Go with you for now because I want this lumberjack skill. Yes, that's just gonna make tree cutting so much easier now. Alright, inventory, I needed to eat food, that's why I went in there. Let's get some of this dried meat that we found. Just love eating random meat that we found. So many stumps. Well, actually, not nearly that many compared to last world. Not to sound like that guy, but I don't think you guys can comprehend. Because the stumps get left in the ground, you literally can see just everything of what you did. I straight up deforested like a continent, basically. That's what it felt like. It was just a sea as far as the eye could see of stumps. It was nuts. Alright, extraction. We have that built. Getting a little extraction shed built. Let's put it like right outside the mine because why not? You know? Put you right there. Yes, you got rid of that stupid big bush. Now if only there was a way of like getting logs as quickly as I got those rocks just now. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the bald eagle that just flew by. Yo, it's another abandoned camp. A bald eagle just flew by and screeched in the game here, and I don't know if you guys could hear it, but it was loud as shit in my headphones. Ooh, a recurve bow, nice. I didn't see the condition that was in. That recurve bow is what we want. Another recurve bow. And you guys are. This is like a bronze axe, just in time. Going to chop trees. Didn't have much health, but these guys gave and leather. You guys had more loot in you than like the last two houses combined, and a bucket. Get some of that rot. Get some of that salted meat. This is great stuff. That was a great find right there. I was looking for an area to deforest, but these look like tiny birch trees, and I'm having PTSD of my last save. So we're gonna keep on going down the navigation road and just see what our other options are. I mean, okay. I didn't realize this was like right here. I'm at the fork in the road here. And this is where I built. I wasn't opposed to a big crater lake. I didn't realize this was here. I'm sitting right next to it, and you can't escape my attention. Give me those bronze arrows. Our character's finally clean. That's why I came over here, really. Well, that's really cool. I didn't realize we had that big ass little pond here deep enough to bathe in. You know, right over this hill. So that means I will. That's a bear. That bear will fuck me up. That bear will absolutely fuck me up. This recurve bow's not in terrible condition. I've only got 4 arrows too, of each type. Alright. Just because I like death. I have stone and wooden tools. What am I doing? Oh, he's pissed. Oh, he took no damage. We're fucked. I have nothing to fight you with! That's right, bitch. Wow, my accuracy is garbage right now. Oh, you don't like when Daddy gets his spear out. I see how it is, because you know I'm shit with a bow and arrow. I can't believe I killed this bear. Like, I'm no bullshit. I can't believe I killed this bear. Give me my arrows back. There's another arrow over there too. Cool. I literally can't believe I killed this bear. Bears typically mess you up. 80 meat, 30 fur. From one bear, 80 meat. That's why I said I don't care about salting the meat. Because you just get 80 meat from one bear, and when it is easier to kill them, it's easier to kill them. Okay. I needed... Alright, well this has not turned out the way I thought it would go. I really thought we would load this puppy up, this stream here, and I figured, oh, little fox. Or lynx, I can't tell which one that was. I really thought I was about to basically play Farming Simulator again for this recording, and get the rest of the farm set up, and the fertilizer, all that jazz. And maybe get some new, like get our first villagers. That's what I was really hoping to do, but instead we marked the mines in a bear. So, kudos to us for that. Let me just equip this other axe that I got. Oh, makes shopping so much easier. Where are you going? Get back here. I'm making a run for it. All these trees are on a hill. Booty cheeks. What are you? What are you? You a raccoon? You're a slow one. Ow! Ow! It's doing more damage than the bear! The badger didn't give a shit. That thing almost killed me. Hang on a sec. Can't believe that stupid thing literally almost killed me. Literally gets into like spear combat with a bear, no problem. Comes up behind a little badger, just eats it. Alright. I wasted durability on this axe, killing that thing. Alright, so I guess it is back to birch tree farming in this world. This is like the closest quote-unquote wooded area. See, and if I have the durability... Shit. I don't want to get crushed by a tree again. Is that how I started this recording off? Crushed in a tree. Alright. And the sad part is this right here is not enough logs. This maybe is enough for like half the logs. But I'm thinking the reason why I'm cool with deforesting this or de-wooding it is that it's directly a hill that overlooks my area, and I don't think it's too sloped for me to build on. The game is a little finicky about building on slopes, unfortunately. That's actually one of my complaints with it. Sometimes it lets you put houses up on stilts for uneven terrain. Other times it doesn't. It gets to decide. I don't like that. So like some of the layouts I've had pictured and I wanted to build onto, I just couldn't because of the terrain. But that's not a big deal. And then, so where that bear just spawned, that means that's a bear spawnable area. If we start to build over in that direction, like around that pond, it claims the area, basically. So wildlife will stop spawning, at least has a higher chance of... Aggressive wildlife has a higher chance of not spawning in your area. Bro. It already landed. It was on the ground. It clipped my chin. It's a bruise. At worst. At worst, that's a bruise. That's a slap on the wrist. I can't even believe that. I'm telling you, there's at least like 3 tree fatalities a year for me in this game. In-game year. At least 3. 3 hands down. Just crushed by a fucking tree. That's what did me in. Hang on, let's let that sink in real quick. That's what did me in. Not the bear. The badger was embarrassing enough, but as if that wasn't, you know, as worse as it was gonna get, just had to get crushed by a tree. I'm gonna fuck up all his tree brothers and make them watch. Yeah. Yeah, look at them lose their leaves. You like that, don't you, you little sick tree? Alright, give me these logs. How many logs did that say we have now? 24? That's enough to do nothing. Oh, and the copper axe broke. Wait, or bronze axe. Did I have a copper one? No, looks like we've used up all of those axes. Alright. Back to stone, but... What the glitch are you? Come here. I forgot that bears drop fur instead of leather, which makes total sense, but I do want to start getting my leather up. That's going to be my money-making strategy is leather bags and selling them to the vendors. And again, for if you didn't watch the previous video, money is important in this game, not just for like buying random goods that you might need, but all the schematics in your town. When you start to level up, you unlock schematics like most crafting and survival games, and you buy each schematic with your coin, and the schematics aren't necessarily cheap. So, oh, we got a resource storage shed. I have to build one of those too. I forgot. I'm gonna have to build one of everything in this game, obviously, but I forgot that we need that to get the villagers. So this episode really is just going to be prepping this town for villagers. We got 2 new buildings built so far, but we're not stopping there. We have, and the woodcutter station, we got that. I forgot about that, which is literally what we were in the middle of doing, was building the excavation shed too. Jeez, that's why I went to get the resources. Sounded like something just screamed in the game. This area might be haunted. There is a small chance. I gotta cook this meat soon. I thought I was eating the raw meat for a second. That's probably that bald eagle screaming again. Alright, at least we have more than enough wood for the... Fuck me on the straw, dude. Oh, and you're gonna take my hammer just for the giggles? Got some straw over here though. I don't gotta go far for it this time. Reeds, please. Not rocks, reeds. Reeds, please. I want your reed. Thank you. Get away from these rocks. So these little rock piles that say require pickaxe, they don't give much rock. At least in my experience, maybe I was just playing the game wrong. I was whacking it with a pickaxe like it says it's required. But these little rock statues that you'll find, like not in a cave, they seem to give very little rock and more of limestone. And limestone will be used to upgrade our houses from like the middle tier to the higher tier for stone, I guess. Walls. I'm missing some reeds, but I don't really care actually. This is reeds grow by a pond. I don't need this to be aesthetically pleasing to get every single reed. I don't know why I do that. It's my OCD. We'll just get as many of them that are grouped up though. As soon as we clear out this side, we'll go complete those buildings. go. Alright, so we'll get 2 workstations built, and then I'm just going to need a resource hut to put the villagers' surviving needs in. So we do have to make sure they have access to food, water, and firewood. So I can put it individually in each house in their little chest, or I can build a resource and food storage huts and just pile everything in there, and that'll work. Resource storage, we can put that up on the hill, right? Be nice if I can build a staircase up on this side. I don't know if you can or not. That way I don't have to try and like parkour with this game's weird settings. Is this stump stopping me? I would believe so. Let's get rid of this stump and you in case you're in the way too. Alright. And again, I probably won't even keep this right here. I don't know why I want to put it here. If I could. It went green for a moment. That's what I'm talking about on a slope. It gets weird like this sometimes. And you just gotta find the right rotation. Oh, it says this area is restricted. Duh. I was too close to the other building, I guess, for their liking. I kind of want to put it at an angle so I can see it from the main town, like wider, if that makes sense. That's about as close as I can get to the other building. Well, there's all my logs right there. Boom. 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 That ate all of my logs. We got none of it built. Okay. The area's looking pretty cool from up here, though. Gotta say, this area's got a ton of potential. Really, again, just the tree mining is not the greatest. I'm gonna have to get to the point in the game where I have copper axes, which isn't too far away from where we're at now. But if I can just get to copper axes, I'll build like 3 or 4 copper axes and go find somewhere better to just farm wood. You know what? Part of me wants to go in and just go get the villagers now and get them their needs as we go, just so they can start getting me wood passively, but even still, it's not a lot starting off. So I don't even know if that's really worth it. Because I'd have to mass craft them axes for them to do their jobs, and I don't even really have the mats for that right now. I feel like I could just complete my food and resource storage huts. Yeah, I think you guys are getting the picture though of how much you have to deforest in this game. And this isn't even a forest. This is really spread out. I was hoping for more of a forest, which actually, now that I'm looking back there, it looks like maple trees. So that might be the move. It's gonna be dark in game soon. I don't know if I want to go to bed in the game right away, because I am running out of time in the season to get the farm finished and the villagers here. And if I could get that all before spring, that would... Okay, my log just despawned. If I could get that all before spring, that would be huge. Listen, I know I killed your cousin. I'm not here for you. I don't want to fight. I have no health, and you've fucked me up last time. Spruce trees, not maple. Damn. I was hoping for some maple trees to get those extra logs. See how great it is just having 200 something rocks? So that's something I'll say real quick too. I did change some of the custom game settings in here just for the sake of enjoyment for the game. Because if you were to put this game on its default settings, this is a little grindy. I don't really have the time to play it like that and grind it out, so I upped the settings a little bit. And changed some things for literally sake of enjoyability. Oh, there's my other log I didn't get. That being said, really the only changes I made, I have unlimited carry weight. Your carry weight in this game maxes out insanely quick. So literally if you're trying to mass grind resources like I am right now to bring a bunch of logs back to build your stuff, you can hold like 25 logs on you at a time. Like right now, I'd be capped out in my carry weight. And then I have to run all the way back, place them down. Like that's just, it takes too much time and makes the game less enjoyable for me. So I put on max carry weight and max stamina. You drain your stamina by whacking these trees normally. And then you have to sit here and wait for the stamina to come back. Again, that just makes the game take longer, and I don't want to. I'm already sitting here slapping trees for 45 minutes. I don't want to make it an hour and a half because I have to wait for stamina. So there's that. I also turned on a 300% XP boost. I think the max is 1,000. So I just bumped it up a little bit so it's not like breaking the game leveling up too quickly, but I don't have to sit here and grind mining resources to just get a level. So again, really just some quality of life changes for myself, but I would highly recommend, if you do play this game, if you don't want to make it, if you feel like that's cheating or whatever, I would at least highly recommend you do the carry weight and stamina. They are game changers. Yeah, so I don't want to just burn through torches, and I don't want to mine in the dark or harvest trees in the dark on you guys, but if I go to sleep, I think that next day is my last day in the season, and I don't think I have enough time to finish these buildings, finish the farm, and get the villagers before the seasons change. So I might have to mine a little bit or chop a little bit in the dark. I do apologize. You know, I try to be considerate of those things. I'm just hoping there's no other bears up here, like, waiting to just bend me over a barrel. That's another tent spot right over there. Yo, how many tents are in this area? $42 logs isn't bad. It's not enough to build both the things that I was looking for, but another 96 coins put us over 1,000. Stone axe, meh. This is free firewood though. Not that firewood's hard to make. Oh, logs. I've never actually seen logs at a thing before. Copper knife. Is anything else here lootable? Any other little containers? Would appear not. Well, I got another stone axe at least. That was a lynx. So lynxes, I believe, don't attack you on sight, even when there is a little pack of them. But if you do smack one of them, they will come after you. So we'll just grab these last couple spruce trees here, chop these guys up, and then I'm hoping that that's enough wood. Hoping. It's like 50 something logs, right? Also, guys, I do try to make these episodes like 1 hour long each, because these aren't really, that's like, these are getting posted on YouTube, but I'm live streaming these, and I don't want to, I'm trying to limit the amount of editing I have to do right now, because I am just doing this for fun. I used to make videos all the time, like 12 years ago. I had a lot of fun on YouTube, and I just got away from it for a very long time, and I just want to make some content for my own enjoyment, really. And so I'm trying to limit the amount of editing I have to do right now. So that's why I'm just doing these as live streams and then throwing the live stream up on YouTube afterwards. And an hour is like the longest I want to make them, typically. I don't feel like dragging them out that long, because I feel like an hour-long YouTube video is already daunting when you see how long it is before you click on it. So I want to limit that as much as possible. So we might be wrapping this up in just a couple of moments here, but I'm probably just gonna start streaming again and record the third episode. That way I at least I'm on a mission and we can finish the season. Oh shit, we need planks for this one. I can't even finish this build, dog. I should have did food or storage resource 1 and then upgrade. I got greedy. Alright, let's just place the food storage 1 down. Yeah, there's always obstacles blocking the path. Is this a survivor? Oh, I don't have my axe out. This is my building hammer. Damn, I have 11 logs left. I ate up my... Oh, and this is the dude I said I was gonna... This is the one who crushed me, isn't it? Come here. I need your logs. It's a stick. Oh well. Alright. Building, storage, food storage. Let's see if we can kind of place her on a hill. Hell yeah, we'll just place that there. Again, the placements, like, I want to be mindful of them, but at the same time, can't believe I wasted all my logs on that stupid building. I'm like pissed. Heckin', I like to be like mindful of where I'm placing my buildings, because when I first did this, I basically built this like it was Manhattan. Everything was just crammed, touching each other with houses, because I didn't really realize the extent of like how it worked in the game quite yet. So I ended up like destroying a lot of buildings and spreading things out to make the village look more natural. Which I didn't mind, and I do think that's part of the game. You're always going to be expanding your territory little by little, and then having to destroy things and rebuild them in better spots. It's going to happen. I just like to limit it as much as possible. When you destroy stuff like buildings, you only get a percentage of your mats back. That's why I got that one, not perk. I got the one like skill that allows me to, I know you guys can barely see, I'm sorry. I just got to get this built before I go to bed. I bought the one perk or skill that gives me 50% of the mats back from a building after it's destroyed, but even with that, it's, you know, it's only 50% of your mats. You're just wasting mats at that point. Also, obviously, if you're watching this video, it's probably because you enjoy survival or town building games. Um, what are the kind of games do you guys like? You guys, you guys like shooters? I just, I want to be mindful of what I upload here. I want to do things I enjoy, but as well as what people who watch any of these videos enjoy. All right. So when I harvest this tree and the other tree that I have downed over there, which you guys probably can't see. Bro, again? Are you shitting me? A tree? Biggest weakness, trees clipping my toes. It was already on, I can't make this up, it was already on the ground. It's already on the ground. Alright, fuck it. I don't want to operate by torch. Alright guys, so we're gonna end this one there. I'm not raging off, I promise. It's just we're almost at an hour, and we are at an hour, and I'm not gonna finish this thing in this episode, and this is the last day. So stay tuned for the next episode where we will be completing these buildings and getting our first set of villagers and our farm completed all in this last day before the season change. So yeah, stay tuned on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying these videos. But other than that, guys, it's been real. I appreciate anyone who stuck around. But this is Cloud Chain out. See you guys in the next episode.